Good evening once again. I'm Keith Radford. Tonight here at 7 Eyewitness News, we continue to file and take a close look at education here in the state of New York. It is ever-changing during these tough times we've been going through now for almost 9 months. Schools working very hard now, many of them, to try and return to the hybrid learning model that so many of them have tested so far. That return to hybrid, though, means following the state of New York's rigid testing procedures. Tonight's 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Reilly shows us what schools are doing now to try and meet those standards.
I think it works out better when he's in school, and I hope it stays open.
Paul Scott was one of the many parents and grandparents at Hoover Elementary School in the Kenton district who came to pick up their children. Scott's second-grade grandson is a child with autism, and Scott believes having him in school is best.
Schooling at home wasn't really working that well.
Now that New York State has changed guidelines for schools in Erie County's orange zone, many districts are letting students back in. But there is a stipulation. Schools that are returning to hybrid learning must randomly test 20% of students each month to see if they have COVID-19.
And she's going to tickle each side of Kayla's nose 5 times.
Orchard Park is one of the districts where students in K through 12 return to in-person learning. Since the school is responsible for testing, it posted this video online so families knew what to expect.
Did that hurt at all?
No.
Did it tickle and kind of feel funny?
In-school test results are known within 15 minutes. If it is positive, the students and their guardians are notified.
But folks, we do know this. In-person instruction, nothing can replace it.
Kenton schools also posted an online video. Superintendent SABATINO CIMATO emphasized that students can only be tested once per month.
Remember, we are staying objective and following the guidance.
The superintendent is urging all parents to give consent so the school district is not just testing the same kids over and over.
First day. Some normal, like they need to feel like the world is normal at this point.
Not all parents are comfortable with giving consent and having their children tested. Some told us off camera they are opting to keep their kids home and continue virtual learning.
I wasn't going to send my kids, and after 9 months and 3 months of online learning, I just think she'll do better.
Another nerve-wracking thing, but I think it's kind of a necessary evil, for lack of a better expression.
It is important to remember that if a school exceeds the state threshold for positive COVID cases, those students will have to return to fully remote. In Orchard Park, Ed Reilly, 7 Eyewitness News.